This is like the very first sketch. Checking the stream quality. Okay, I'm doing some cheesy kind of 90s sounding. I've given it the tentative title of Eurovision because I was inspired by that level of cheese and also like ABBA and that type of thing. So what I'm going to try to do now today is work on this very simple MIDI loop that I've come up with and develop some, add some guitar, add some, choose pick better sounds, that kind of thing. Just testing out the stream quality. Yeah, it's doubling up again for some reason. Such a bummer, man. I always had stream quality issues. I don't know why. It's really bad. Try to figure this out. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Okay. Maybe we could do that as a holder. Anyway, for now, let's just get on with this. So I wanted this intro section. No. Okay. Good, let's try that as a sort of a loop. Here we go. Let's give us 4 bars. That's something. How does the change sound? Yeah, that's good. Cool, we got the right key then. That's fine. Here's my new trick. First, group that so it's one file, short file, and then create a pooled copy. Whatever change I make to this one now, for example, quantizing the notes. It's gonna happen to both. 2, 3, 4. Short. Cool. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. It's gonna be a vibe. Okay, so we just gotta lengthen that out. So. Okay, right. Now, notably, Firstly, these are the same. Let's create a pulled copy for that too. So we've got 2 pulled copies, which means that whatever change I make to the green one, it's going to happen to the other green one. And same with purple. Now, the idea being here that, yeah, let's get the baseline in. Now this one already has a baseline. It's actually just going to be this bottom section here. So I'm going to copy that and create a new clip over here. But that's quite cool too, yeah. You loop this and then whatever you've selected becomes rewritten. But the trick is that the green marker, your edit marker, it's only going to start rewriting from there. So you've got to make sure the edit marker is at the beginning of the line, beginning of the section, and you've got to make sure that your destination clip. So look here, I've got to put it there and select the clip. It's a bit tricky, but shit, it is really tricky. There we go. Kind of new to this, but it works. There we go. Cool. Now all I do is I can delete or duplicate. Sorry, not duplicate, but I can delete just the top lying stuff, meaning that it's gonna, yeah, just mute that. Not that. 0, no. Mute clips, mute events, Alt M. That's what I did. There we go. Cool. And we should have a baseline. Not working. Why not? Okay, not working at all. Why not? Because I've got demo song loaded up in Reason instead of track 5. I've been using some sounds from Reason because it's I haven't updated the program for ages. It's Reason 5, so it's got these old sounds, which I think are pretty well suited to this amount of cheesiness. Really can't understand why I'm getting 3 voices instead of 1. Confusing the hell out of me, as this stuff tends to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I just mute that. How does that sound? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's it sounding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, disabling green stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is so meta. Check this out. This is so meta. Check this out. Okay. I've only got the mic aux 4 enabled in OBS. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just testing stream. Okay, that's working. Now Now I've got playback coming out of Restream and okay, so it's picking up the phone, but that seems to be the working one. Okay, I'm gonna just let this run for a while and see if it works. It's picking up the phone, but that seems to be the working one. Okay, I'm gonna just let this run for a while and see if it works. Let's turn that down and see if it works. Okay. Sorry about this, I know it's really crap, but oh no, don't want to exit. Okay, maybe we could go up a bit there. Oh wait, hang on, mistake. This must be a pulled copy, and okay, we'll get to arrangement now. Before I do bass, before I do anything, I just want to actually lock down the arrangement. So let's do that. Currently working on this section over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just a broad overview of how this track's going to sound, and then I'll layer up some bass and guitar and drums and stuff like that. Ba, 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 ba. That can be the like poppy hook, you know. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Ba, 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 da. Ba, 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 da. Okay, right, all very fun. One question, why is the volume spiking here? Why is there a volume dip? Ah, in my automation there are volume issues. Okay. Alright, so we got an A, which is kind of an intro, and then a B, and then a B, and another A. I'm going to make a note here to add a high harmony. Okay. Okay, then we're going to cut it a bit short, so I'll work out some little drum fill there. And we'll do 2 of these. And then I generally look at the time, how long this thing is going for. So that's only 1 minute and 39 seconds, not very long. Although my most popular album, the 90s album, is it's all just 1 minute tracks. It's podcast intros. So maybe maybe the short version of this isn't a bad idea. Anyway, whatever. Okay, let's leave it at that because we're on a hell of a budget, hell of a time budget. So that can be the overview for track 6, and I'm cool with that. Next up, I always aim for 8 tracks. So what I'm doing now is scanning over to some of the other MIDI compositions that I've already made. That's not one of mine. Let's get that guy up there. It's pretty bad. Okay, I don't really know what the point of this is. It's like I could try and shoehorn this into a Eurodisco track. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. No, I don't think that's going to work at all. That sounds a bit too filmy. There's tempo breathe. Not exactly what we're looking for. The Somewhere Out There track, this is going to take a bit of reverse engineering. So I wrote this a while ago. It's literally just a really bad room recording. don't know why I keep writing stuff in B flat minor. It's such a pain. It's like the hardest key to play on the violin. So I want to be different. Okay. It was E flat minor. That's kind of where that's going. There we go. I like this part. Okay, that's worth revisiting, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. Was it a G dim? I think this all might be a bit too complex for the caliber that I'm aiming for. Just one, please. And MIDI export, which one is this? Let's try this one out. Just scraps, okay, it's just a scrap. It's not worth trying to get too far with that. And then Can I Play 2 I've already used. Rich Mahogany is a full-on thing. Intrepid, looks like I've got a file here. This one's gonna work. I can tell you now it's gonna work because open project in new tab. I've been trying to get around to this one for ages. This one's called Intrepid or Intrepid Character Theme, and I've been it's kind of like ABBA. It's very ABBA, basically. How's this sounding? Okay. Yo, loading up quite a bunch of stuff here by the looks of it. Stick that over there so you can see some stuff. Yeah, so this month we're doing 90s themed, not 90s themed, but sort of ABBA type stuff. With roots in Eurovision Song Contest. That's the goal. I've got to come up with 8 tracks. It's taking a while to load. A little bit out of tune. What the hell is loading? Oh, it's loading the entire orchestra. This stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually a whole other project. Oh wait, no, I'm actually way too proud of this. I'm not gonna be including it in this. But it's fine. That's fine. We'll come back to that. Okay, in which case we've got to come up with something new because I'm out of pre-written options. So before I get to guitar recording and all of that, we've got to come up with 2 more ideas for tracks. And I'm literally just going to go off, yeah, basically ABBA is my guiding light here. So let us come up with something here. Mamma Mia, good starting point. F major. This is a really crap cheesy keyboard, but I don't mind. And then to F minor 4. Okay. Really not feeling it at all, but that's okay. We've done a track 5. We've done a... What is that? Track 6? I can't even read it. Track 4, track 5. So we need a track 6. Okay, come up with track 6 here. And it's going to be something like 120, 140 BPM maybe. 140. Not even that's fast enough. Let's go for 1. It's faster than that. 25.7. That's a bit too lame. Let's go for it. Needs a melody. Sounds exactly like that other piece that I've been writing, that film score theme. Okay, we can just go back, I think, 2 bars. Really weird, Reaper. There it is. Boom. You are the start of... Two, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where do we go from there? F major to a B flat minor. Let's do some musical stuff. So like, try the octave low. Yes, this kind of thing. Okay. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Go to those eyes, handsome. I'm handsome, I look smart. I'm a walking work of art. With my coat of so many colors. Yeah, I love my coat of many colors. Okay, there we go. There's a part. Let's just take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. One. No. And 1. Cool. There's the part. Lovely, nice and easy. All 4, 4. Nothing complicated at all. So we've got an A part, which I'll tidy up in a bit, and a B part, which I'll also tidy up. Goes to halftime. Big build. We can push that a bit further. Let a melody come in here. And we've got to go to something kind of related to it, maybe a modulation. And so you could get an A flat there. So we go from this, just keep on following this melody up and do here. This was John Barry, I think, for Thunderball. I think it was the Thunderball theme. Later sampled by Robbie Williams for got stars, stars, stars. We got stars directing our fate, and we pray that it's not too late. Millennium. Very cleverly timed to be released around the time of the millennium. A lot of sleepless nights and brainstorm sessions went into that one. I don't think we can rip it off that blatantly, so let's try and find a workaround. Here we go. We're on the A flat major. No, minor. Yeah, how about that? Nice change there. So we'll go va 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 za da da va va za da 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 no da 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 Let me go back to okay, why not? Writing music for the internet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da. This is going to be the ending bar, so it's okay. I've got it. And now 2, 3, 4. Let's do it without hold pedal. What if we did another little modulation there? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. That's where this comes in. Va, 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 va. Okay, I'm mostly doing my editing down low, so I'll move myself high. And just like tower over the camera. Dun, Good, and then here is your B part. Okay, there. I'm almost tempted to take it up. Let's see how it sounds. I've learned a new shortcut key today, kids, and it is Shift 0, which is going to give it a pitch increase of 2 semitones. Listen to this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to be in a G major. Okay, let's go to that. So G major. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to G minor. Okay, we're gonna really bend the rules a bit here. 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. So it's a G, that's no. 2, 3, 4. E flat minor. 4 and 1. So it's going to be the B flat major to F minor. Okay, then we just do a straight 2, 5, 1 major. 4. Okay, I don't know how to resolve that properly, but we've got one short little section here. Okay, so just to be clear, this is very weird and I'm going to forget it, so I'm just going to make notes now. We go to A, B flat here, and over here we go to A flat. So we got this 2, 3, ba ba, change 2, 3, 4, and this is a stuff up. This MIDI note here needs to be redone. All of this needs to be cleaned up. I'll clean it up later, that's fine. So it's A flat to E flat minor, and then B flat. Lift to F minor, 3, 4, G, 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 C7, back to F's, 2, 5, 1. We just got a horrible sounding MIDI pedal issue there, hold pedal. The hold pedal is the cause of so much of my woes, bros. It is a pain in my backside. Okay, we'll change that. Yeah, I think most of the stuff's not going to be like cold pedal territory because we're not really writing piano music. It's like synth music. Yeah, let's just Da, da, da. Come on. Why do I have to do this every time? Da. Why does it do that? Which one of y'all is causing problem? What the heck is going on? Weird, the G sharp is just not playing back. No, that's better. Okay. Okay, got some pretty lush chords here. It's gonna be weird hearing this all play out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still in the compositional phase. Don't spend too much time on the details. From the top. Okay. Yeah, it works quite nicely. And it flows, and it's a hard modulation, but it flows. Okay, let's get some bass in here. Yeah, we're going for corny, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This keyboard is just like making up its own mind about which notes to play. It keeps on like automatically switching up or down by a semitone, by a whole tone, which is even weirder than a semitone. So we're in F now, everyone agreed. 4, let's take it from just 1 bar intro. Come on, Reaper, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have got a thing where we can, yes, to this, loop that, and also loop this even though it's only a partial. Okay, this is another issue that I don't really get about Reaper. It's the way it handles files sometimes is a bit weird. Like, there we go, cool. So those two are now connected, those two are connected, and those two are completely new parts which don't have a lot of repetition. Zoom it back, take this marker to there. A lot of small things to do when you write music with computers, kids. A lot of small things to remember. Okay, let's try this again. 1 bar intro and 2 bars intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like the disco stuff, you know. No, definitely a hold there. Take it in from there, save and go. See, now this thing has gone out of, it's gone out of key again. Computer thinks it's that. What else have we got here? Velocity or velocity. Yeah, computer thinks that the F is a, so it might actually be the module that's being triggered, bass sub. Transpose semitones are normal. Okay. No idea why that's happening. Oh, here's something interesting. Looks like Shift 0 is triggering both OBS and Reaper at the same time. As you can see there, pitch and my window are both going to be. I'm going to disable those hotkeys. Yeah, Shift 0. Stop streaming, no. Shift 9. Quick transition fade, no. Just kill those, yeah. Then if we can. Anyway, point is, it's going down. Two and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then I'm gonna have to play it in E flat on the keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go with the pulse. 3, 4. For the build up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I know what I did wrong there. It's just to do with the fact that my keyboard's not working. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, it's going up to B here. Do 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 do. It's an A major. Split off, please. Should go up to B flat. Because this is also now still in. Hell, this is so confusing. Why is it being like this? Okay, I'm going to keep the MIDI data. I'm going to keep the integrity of the MIDI data and then just change the device, because I can't carry on like this. 1 2 1 2. A sharp. No, we need to go F F G. Def. It's up to A sharp. That's right. Yeah. So now it should play right. Okay, it should be half a tone out. And this guy here needs to come up. Oops. There we go. Good. So I know what the problem is. This guy's going to have to come 2 down. Oh, isn't that nice? We don't actually allow you to go 2 down, so I've got to go 10 up. Well, at least it's working. I should actually go ahead and save this as track 6, otherwise it's going to be a pain in the arse later. Okay. I just want to get to the guitar, man. That's where my vibe is. But this is the work, you know. This is what you got to do to get the stuff out. Nope, that's not right. This has got to be up. It's to C. No, it should be a B flat. Is it really not that? Okay, this one. Just a simple little thing. What I'm doing wrong is it's upper minor third, not a. There we go. Dun, dun. And there's a hold pedal issue down here. I can hear it. There it is. Cool. And then there's the big drop. Okay, good. That means these two must be joined together. We'll sort that out later. How about we give the bass a bit of a feature here? So what are we in the B minor, B to F. See, now I've noticed the pattern that when you initiate playback, that's when the I'm gonna try and Google this quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any luck? No. Okay, let's Google the issue. MIDI. What could the problem be? Okay. Don't think that's gonna work. Oh well. So very annoying. MIDI channel is 1, correct. Octave is 1. Maybe that was the problem. I was seeing a -1 there. Yeah. Now remember, we've got this thing playing an octave lower than it should. Okay, so down an octave. Cool, not bad. A little bit of bass flair. Bam. Dee doo doo. No, let's take it back. Dee doo doo. Ba doo. No, I didn't like that second half. Dee. Doesn't matter if it's not like fancy, just B flat. This is like not very musical, but anyway. Point is for it to be upping. Din, 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 din. Okay, then we go back to cool. This is always the hardest part, is the initial outlay of ideas and kind of coming up with new ideas. And another person would just be able to play it, but I got to struggle a bit, and yeah, that's part of how I do this gig. Cool. So next up, let's just give this a listen. See if we can make head or tail of it. There's the bass coming in. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Okay, very boring, but it's building. Bass has a moment. Up with the modulation. Let's do a little syncopation there just to make the end a bit more exciting. Oh, there's a helicopter going outside. How's about that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This must come back here. And this guy must come. You can go back. I know there will come a day when I don't do so much of this very, very tedious MIDI editing like this. This is going to be 1 and 2 and just down. Cool, that's all very lame ass modulation. Cool. That's enough musical parts for this section, even though the whole thing's only like a minute long. We can go back to here now because we've got a nice big fat dominant chord. 4, 1, 2. It's the group. This should also be a repetition of this. What about we just end it there like this? Nope. From here. Let's group those two. Oh, something's gone wrong. I don't know why this is an underlapping one. Let's just loop those and group them. That should work. Oh, that's a nice... I mean, this is one of the oldest patches in the book, this bass sound. Subtractor bass guitar. It's literally like the default patch, but it's just so nice. It works like so well. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. How about this? Instead of going to the here's a weird idea. Instead of going to the A flat major, we go to B flat. Okay, cool. And then repeat that. And that's the 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Now watch this, because I have got a little stub of a note there that's not quite playing right. No, that's good. Play that. What I'm going to do is, all I have to do, because I've linked all of these things, I have to just change this one, and you'll see it change in the one to its right. See? Loza, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, da, 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 we must just make sure not to include the orphan notes at the end, or oops, the end of this guy. Boom. Okay. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Might as well just put something out on Twitter. How do you take a screen grab on OBS? How'd you take a screen grab? Screenshot source. How does that work? Oh well. Oh no. Doesn't matter. Boom. I really this album, I mean this hard 80s sounding bell. It's pretty bad. Okay. Let's get into the MIDI cleanup. So solo this out. Let's get it into full screen MIDI. I'm using a program called Reaper in case you haven't recognized it. Okay, this is where MIDI is important. I tend to overdo MIDI and just kind of red line everything. But this time I'm going to just get some dynamics in here. I'm going to just do it manually. Vam. I have to do it a bit more forcefully. Just going to manually sort out which notes are which. Can't have everything blaring and the middle notes not being accented. So there we go, very boring. This should not be. It's like one of my worst parts of this job is MIDI cleanup, when you record a part and you have to go back and do all this kind of stuff. But I found out a cool trick the other day, pooling events, which is where you take a MIDI clip that you recorded and you link it to all the other MIDI clips. So whatever I'm doing now is going to reflect on all of the other purple clips in this entire track. So you kind of only have to do things once. It took me a while to figure that out. Super time saver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a mess over there. This can come down. Maybe there's a better way to do this. There's an F and an F sharp. What do we got here? G sharp and the F chord. I don't think so. I don't think so. A little bit of this tail stuff at the bottom here. I've deleted some of it, but the length of that note can stay. Put a lot of care into this music. Every month I release an album, and I try to keep it from sounding like generic. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So it's as important to go down on the off notes as it is to go up on the on notes. So what I'm getting here is a 6/8 pattern over a 4/4 beat. There's a mess. Actually, fortunately, I've just realized I can duplicate this. Where's the halfway mark? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I'm kind of plagiarizing myself here. I've got another piece which sounds very much like this. It's called. Oh right. Oh wait, yes, I do actually want to do that. There was a quantize option. Okay, let's just make it something other than 100%. 16 straight, let's just get it a little bit off so we get a human feel. Cool. Now I can change this horrible keyboard sound at any moment. Which is fine by me, but for now let's just carry on with the cleanup. So we now know that this purple one is also going to be exactly sounding right, because it's linked, it's pulled. There's the bass. We'll come back to the bass. Okay, let's do our part B. Here's the cleanup. This one's quite looks like a bit of a simpler one. I want 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. A little bit short over here. Use your ears, not your eyes. That one's also short. Nice gaps there. There's a bit of tail, which we don't want. So again, there. Little tail on the top. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3. Cool, and there's a build up, build up, build up. This is starting to sound like I don't know what. Okay, how's the bass over here? The bass notes. Yeah, just a little bit of an organ sound in the bottom end, which is cool. Sounds like it's short here, yeah. All of these are short. Just lengthen them out to 3/16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off. Cool, and then we like syncopate it nicely. Okay, so that should be that. Here's part C with a little ba 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 da. Let's keep the notes getting a bit longer here. This could also be a. Let's cue those. Just commit them. I want to fix overlaps. I don't like this. So now I haven't managed to get this to work yet. There's a checkbox here. It's behind my beautiful face. That is supposed to correct any overlaps in the MIDI, but I haven't really ever gotten it to work. It's because I haven't looked it up on YouTube. Anyway. So much to learn with this program, man. It's like crazy. Let me just kill myself. Da, 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 da. The sound is actually starting to irritate me a bit. This FM8 sound. We can definitely do better. I wonder if I can just mess around with the patch quickly. So the patch is called FM Rhodes. Well, it was called FM Rhodes. Now it's called... What have we got next? That's not going to work. Here we go. No, I can't just go through all these devices. I do want a bright one, and I also want a polyphonic one, which is chord. No, I don't want a chord one. None of that. Let's just go for polyphonic then. Not a pad. Actually, what I want is an E-piano, like a keyboard instrument. Synth doesn't help. Electric. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's not it. That's getting there, but I don't like the bass. There's no polyphony there. Okay, let's try additive. I'm looking for a very typical E-piano sound, basically. Why don't we be clever and just search for electric piano. EP, okay, so here we go. It sounds so in the box. FM Rhodes, that's the one I had. FM Rhodes 2. There we go, that's it. Soft Rhodes. Let's try that guy out. That's better. It's also an octave down, which of course helps with this, with everything. If it sounds crap, just pitch it down. In fact, this whole section can also just be quantized to an eighth, because we don't really need note length. No, we want note end, yeah. Okay. We don't really need it to do anything quick or fancy or syncopated, so I'm just going to quantize it all to an eighth. Exciting stuff. Not really, actually. It's like the boring, unglamorous side of music production. Okay, so then we go back to the corny sort of musical intro. Very ABBA, which is what I'm after. Stereotypes are the way to go, kids. If you're trying to do library music or anything for someone else, like 2-spec, just lean into it. We need another one of those. There. Here is my most well-trained instrument for the mouse. Okay. Okay, I like that part. Maybe we get some strings in there or whatever. I mean, the rest of them should already be edited because I've already done the editing and they pulled events. Now we can move on to bass. Bass, we've got 3 sections here. Let's solo them out. That's section 1. Cool, let's just make sure that everything is basically, let's take it to a 16th, very funny, hilarious in fact, nope, grid 116, go back here, this, that looks good, that all sounds good, oh, we can also do this, bow bow, bow. If we were going to go full cheese. But we don't need to do that. Oh yeah, and this is called soft roads. 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. I think that starts a bit late. Oh no, it just ends in the wrong place. It ends 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just 16th notes. So 8th notes. 3, 4. Why are we not on the grid here? Oh, there we go. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. No, that's not working for me. This stuff here could be quantized to a 16th. Okay, let's try that again. Do 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 do. But now we need to just shorten them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, this guy here, all of this stuff. We also want that length to be 16. Okay, now we can just. You are in the wrong place. My word. Do 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 do. This is one of the reasons I want to get into like using code, like JavaScript. Probably do a lot of this stuff using JavaScript. If-else statements to catch the exceptions. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Now we've just got this. This one here is a little bit out. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. I think this is wrong, but I'm gonna just bounce it in there anyway. All of that should be grouped. Do 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 do. Yeah, I see. Ding ding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. This could be 16ths. Okay, keep that up. I think this is a monophonic bass, which is quite nice. Oh no. No, now we've lost a little bit of the upbeat, which is not ideal. So I'm going to just go off the grid here. 3, 4, 3. A bit more. There you go. Go back to the start. 3, 4. Such a weird song. Okay. And then we're back to part A, which should be already quantized. What a wonderful experience laying out track 6. Okay. Maybe that can be it. I'd rather do 6 good tracks than 8 crap ones. If I got more time, I think I'm going to come back to this. Yeah. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're going to be doing some real comedy this month, like making a total asshole of myself. Why not? So we could, yeah, get into that now, but not. Jeez, that's a horrible. I've got to get away from the mic when I do the S sounds. Of the yes, that is a nasty sibilant. Cool. Let's take that down. Oops. I want you to just chill your ass right here. How do we do split around? Yeah, how do we do that? No. Funny bunny. It's also because I'm recording through this desk. This thing here has got a crunchy sound to it, which I thought I liked, and I actually don't. Ooh, you can hear it on that. Ooh. World. I've been listening to way too much ASMR. Way too much ASMR. I've got to figure out how to split these regions without doing it like manually like this. Very sexy. Get rid of the sibilance. I'm going to keep on doing it again and again until I look it up. How do I split the region? Yeah, so if you're watching this, welcome. I'm working in a program called Reaper to create music. This month I'm doing an ABBA-inspired collection, which is not meant to be taken seriously. And right now I'm looking up a problem-solving shortcut, which is to split the clip at loop markers, split item at loop markers. Nothing by loop. No. Okay, everything about splitting the item. Split at media cues. What's that? Split at previous zero crossing, split at the cursor, split at edit play cursor, split play cursor. Split items at time selection, Shift S. That's the one, winning. Did I not make a note of that? I think that's worth making a note of, but I'm not going to do it. Cool. Okay, what you're hearing is me pretending to be like some, I don't know, like 70s Don who thinks he's very sexy, and this is like an advert for cigarettes or something. Except that instead of being something appealing, like the Peter Stuyvesant lifestyle, it's actually a list of the worst places in the world, the worst cities in the world. That's the joke. Why? Oh no, I've done something horrible. Oh, so this all has to be up here. In the world. Okay, no, it runs with a drum track, which I'm just going to open up now. This is track 5, Track 4. This is part of a, okay, I don't need that. Track 4. The worst cities, that's it. The reference track for this was Moloko. Not Moloko, sorry. This track that goes, in the same glow, why does it feel right? Spiller Groove Jet, why does it feel so good? That's the reference track, so we go. Where's my congas? There we go. I've got to clean up the vocals. So. How's the compressor looking? Let's get that up to like 3. Okay, good. Damascus, very funny. Cool. Let me take a breather. That's that one, and then there's this one. I'll redo the drum beat for that so it's not so quick. And that's a lot of it. Yeah. The hard stuff is getting the basic track arrangements out of the way so that you can start the fun stuff of layering and, you know, doing vocals or whatever. So yeah, I've done what, an hour and a bit of this stuff now. I'm gonna get offline, and yeah. So this is all for an album. Every month I do a new collection of music, which is themed. And for the first time this month, I've decided to include some lyrics and include some vocals. So moving away from like background music to like more use this in your production, because of like if you want to bring a themed element to like whatever it is you're doing. So whether it's like the opening to a podcast or a comedy moment in your YouTube channel or whatever. The idea is to continue making this stuff available to people who run web channels and podcasts and animations and stuff like that, and really just find out what I'm good for, what I can do, how I can be of service, basically. So yeah, if you're a maker like me, if you make stuff, this is where you get music that is you're basically not going to find it anywhere else other than through me. And yeah, it's stuff that's pretty much out the box. I'm not like really trying to imitate too much unless it's for comic effect. So yeah, keep an eye on what I'm up to, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. This is me, John Bartman. Check you guys at the next stream.